know, at least you're shooting while I'm playing well. I've wasted 4 grenades.
Come on, Dan!
Yeah.
Oh, I got 4 grenades.
Look at that.
That's a clip, dude. Sorry, dude. I'll give you that. That was funny. That's a clip.
What's that?
Oh, dude. That's a clip. That's a clip. That's a clip. That's a clip. G'day, gamers. Ybot here. What'd you think of that clip? That was from this afternoon. Wasn't going to really play Gears of War 3 this afternoon. Haven't been having a lot of fun, but that was a funny clip there. And the reason I'm doing this is to show you the controller I've got. Now, some of you didn't realise I've got it, but let me just go into the backstory. Pretty much on Twitter this morning, Bella Rise and Iron Wolf were having a bit of a Twitter tweet-off, as you could call it, communication, because those two always do. And I was following it a bit, and of course in there they were she was talking, having a shot at Ray, or Iron Wolf, saying, "You're a bit jelly that Ybot's got that controller." And he goes, "No, I'm really happy for my buddy to have it." And then he just comes up there and says, "Hey bro, can we get a picture of that lovely controller?" So I run down here, family dinner. I said, "Sorry fam, I've got to go down and take a photo." Took a photo, uploaded to Twitter, tweeted it out, linked a few people. Within half an hour, even less, it's just gone nuts. For Ray as well as me, because he retweeted it. Rob Ferguson liked it, he favorited it, and heaps of other people, Gears players from across the globe I've never heard of, and a few people said, "Oh, it looks like a prop, you can't play with it." But then the biggest of all, Aaron Greenberg, he favorited the tweet, and he said that looks really cool. Now, for somebody like me, Aaron Greenberg, to give you an idea, from what I understand, he's advertising and public relations and big hoopla in the whole Xbox One and Microsoft community. He does, I think he does, he's in charge of marketing and stuff like that. Hell, he talks to Uncle Phil. And here he is, you know, retweeting Filthy Ybot. So the Filthy's name is getting out there because he's seen the controller. Now, I haven't got any spare batteries. Trust me, the lights do work. It is a full working controller. I've never hooked it up to my Xbox 360 because I just want to keep it on display. So excuse my shaky, rocking hand. It is only one of a kind. A gentleman did make it. I forgot his website. He keeps it very quiet, and he made the controller. He did it because it's part of his fun, and he just thought, well, I finished it, want to put up on eBay. I put a bid on it, and believe it or not, the first bid and the only bid, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but I got it, and I was stoked. And when it turned up, I was even more stoked. I spoke to him on eBay, and he packaged it fantastically. He did an awesome job. So excuse my shaky hand, a bit of the dirty room, but here it is, people, the one and only Gears of War exclusive controller. So excuse me. So we just go over here and excuse my ugly noggin. So as you can see, it is a classic Xbox 360 controller. Analog sticks, all the buttons, the main button, which does light up to a blue LED, but for some reason I've run out of batteries. But the bandage, he even said to me, "Do you want the bandage or not?" I said, "No, I want the bandage because it's a bit authentic." As you can see, look at the detail of that bandage and the blood splatter and the blade up the back and the color. The color on this controller is exactly the same color as you get on other toys for markers for the cog. And you'll notice even on other figurines and even in some pictures that the cog have certain arrows to point, which I assume where they link in their armor, which is what I really love about this controller. Not to mention, you go around the side here, that lights up to be blue, and look at that leather. Look at that, gamers. Look at the detail. That in itself, I'll move it back, it's freakish. Unbelievable. Flip it over the back, and then you can see the rest of the leather and the controller. And that's it. And it's a full working Xbox 360 controller, and this is the box in which it came in. I mean, the guy went all out, and it is a work of art. I want to take it to, you know, the MCA here, which is Museum of Contemporary Art, but nah, I keep it a very secure place, and that's where it stays. So there you go, gamers. That's something I'm very proud of. I am a gearhead. Sorry, go around here. I am a pure gearhead. Love it to the max. Not the best player, but I love the story and everything about it, and I love the fan base because that is an authentic controller. And thank you once again, Iron Wolf and Bella Rise, for getting me onto the Twitter thing, and Aaron Greenberg and anybody else that watches this. So remember, as I always say, frag and tab, be good to those that own you. I catch you mofos on the battlefield, and I'm going to look after this little puppy. Yeah.